Hi guys, welcome back. So today we'll be playing another ITSL game. So I think it's 60 minutes game, just to be sure. Looking at our hands, socialist government. Which means we can play the 3-3-2-2 setup. But what a headline! One can play CIA actually to gain some benefits, and especially because it's okay. Okay, he's also one of my audience. Okay, but because it's 60 minutes game, so we can play slower. Let's see. So as I said, we can try cards because we have time. So let's mark it down. If we don't have CIA, actually, European Unrest is another good card. But now it is less good than CIA. We have NASA, which is good. Sadly, we don't have a decode or distol. So I have 8 cards. And the safest way is to play CIA and then pick all his hand. And if necessary, drop DEFCON. If that's the case, go. Let's go. Vietnam. Actually, you know, CIA is a small counter of Vietnam. But we'll see. Okay. Interesting. Actually, Vietnam Revolt is a very good card. Because you have duck and cover, right? With so I mean, unless CIA is played, you almost sure you get Thailand because you're in coup with duck and cover in AR1, and then you get the. Actually, you also have Asia, so Thailand and Vietnam really means a lot to you. But now we need to rely on luck because we are going to coup Vietnam with CIA. We also have capture Nazi, and we also get NORAD. I mean, they also get NORAD, sadly in the Pakistani war, Korean war. Okay, let's see. So I mean, it's quite clear what we need to do. So we can also count his ops. Well, one good thing is that this store does not have when you play this store, really need some ops on the board, but it does not have that. So he needs to like pick the one in East Germany and Poland. So it's still okay. Maybe he need to delay his store. But anyway, because he has Asia, and he headlined Vietnam, so we need to coup Vietnam. Of course, we have a coup war, but it is already the best thing we can do. Of course, we coup. Anyway, now he can score Asia. got stuck in cover. See, that cover is gone. Okay, he also rolled a 1. So not very bad. Let's see. He has both Indo-Pakistani and also Korean. Tricky. It's the safest one, right? Okay, let's do this. And because it coups, so Italy is saved at the moment. I might need to take South Korea and risk, because I mean, yes, Korean War is not ideal, but we have to risk that. Let's see what we do. We still have some ops to fight for. Warsaw need to be delayed. Okay. South Korea then. Okay. Actually, it's a good thing. So he holds 2 cards, but I know what card he holds. Actually, one must be D-Store. And let's see if that's the case. He needs to take Thailand to Dom. I like India, but he has Indo-Pakistani war. And he already know what I want to do, right? To take South Korea, but now it's not important anymore. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. That's okay. Korean War, yeah, of course. Yes, you can do this. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I really need Warsaw. I don't want to trigger that, but okay. Let's do this first. 1, 2. 1 Burma is good because if he takes Laos, he's like wasting his time and ops. 1, 2. If I really want to trigger him, I can go to Egypt. Yes, let's trigger him a bit. If he coups failed, then we are good. If successful, then NASA is free. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Asia is traditionally, not traditionally, but after Vietnam Revolt is quite red, so we need to fight for that. And especially we have a CIA. CIA is actually one of the best counter of Vietnam Revolt. So we are lucky that we really headline CIA. And okay, let's see. In theory, he could still like use Pakistan. Okay, very cool. Actually, if that's the case, Asia's gone. I still want to take Laos because it's a 2-point swap if we take Southeast Asia, and we also need to go in Libya. But if it goes in Libya, then Egypt is not that good. So still, I want to delay a bit. If I coup, then it take. But I think it's better to do this. Let me think about this. What if I do this? Socialist and enter 1 point Libya. Last pay would be Nasser, and then before that we put in 1 into West Germany, or maybe 1 in Italy. Okay, 1 Germany, to see what happened. So we dump blockade socialists, and we know he still have a NORAD capture Nazi in the Pakistani war, and of course this door. I mean, if he holds this door over the turn, then one good move could be, okay, one good move could be Colombia 1 in AR7, in AR6 I mean. So I really need Warsaw to enter 2 points for him. Maybe I need to use Nasser now, because one last move I want to use Warsaw, 1 Colombia, 1 into Colombia, 1 into Angola, and 1 into West Germany. So let's play this now. But I need to coup. I want to coup, at least I want to say. Okay. So trigger and coup. Anyway. Indo-Pakistani war, NORAD, and also this door. He can also use this door now if he wants. Well, at least I won't lose 1 VP from Millops. Not bad. But I mean, because actually it's now also a good moment to play Event Star. Let's see what we do. And when we go to Colombia and Angola, even if it coups Angola, then I can move to Venezuela. So I really hope he delay his D-Star. Actually, there are lots of places worth investing. If I have a 4-op, and I would also try to take Nebulon or Libya. He's thinking that long, maybe he's playing this door. Just where? And if you like rethink about turn 1, I mean CIA is traditionally not a good headline, but since our hand we don't have better headlines, and actually CIA gives you a very strong advantage. Like we know his hand, we know he has this door, and also the other 2 cards we know what to do. So actually it's not that bad. I mean now if we like playing with against other very high level players, our opponent won't make that a mistake like DEFCON mistake as before. So I mean, even if you put CIA back into the deck, you still have 50% chance to draw it like as US. Only 50% chance Soviet would draw that, but later he can also resolve that. Okay, very cool. That's what I want to see, actually. Of course you can. So I give him some firepower of this door. Unavoidable. NORAD in this door. So the remaining two get northern and distal. Okay. So let's do this. So let's hope for drawing Europe. Let's go. Cool, very cool. Middle East free. Actually, it's already the best headline we have, right? But let me mark down all the other cards first. We have some 4-ops, good. Deco, very cool. Special, okay. I'll be happy if he draws special instead. Cambridge 5, Arab Israeli, Fidel. If he plays after the events distall, Fidel is more or less a space card. And actually, we should also move to space. I don't want him to have much space advantage. Middle East should be our. Let's think about this. Asia's gold. We have lots of ops. So Middle East. I think one thing he can do is to attack Europe, right? Like headline the goal, give up coup, and then he made like flip Europe. Ah, interesting. Actually, it's not bad. After all, I'm a headliner. Europe scoring, right? But cool to see Comic Con's gone. And after all, he needs some firepower, right? From this store. So I get rid of that. Very cool. Another card, not very important. And that's why I'm able to go into different regions in the world. Let me check about I can actually just put 1 point, because if I want to spread everywhere in the world, I want to like have access to Algeria, Mexico, Venezuela. Let's count his hand. He might have a rescue perch. There are some free op cards, but I have 4 ops. I want to fight with the ops, which means one thing I can do is this thing here. Then 2 point in Brazil. I really want some spreading. And even if contested, I can either realign or take. Okay. Let's do this unconventional move. So NORAD is back to the deck. I mean, even in this stage, going to Saharan states is not a bad idea. We can get our mill-ups. Space card, hold card, space card. We get rid of blockade, which is a good thing. So hold card, definitely. The star, of course, you need to use this. 2 in Brazil, I suppose. Greedy person. Panama is good to have, but still, if you get Panama, you can still get punished by how to say the brush wall. So let's do a spreading. Keep him constantly in pressure. We have some. We need some cool cards. What else do I want to put points in? 1 in degree, some threatening is okay. At least I now have access to Turkey. So, constantly threatening him. So, US, Japan, back to the deck. I mean, his choice is also interesting. Right. Chile, Venezuela is okay. All into South America. If we could and enter Chile and gain access to Argentina, or I take Brazil. It depends on the coup results. Let's see. If we want to space Fidel, then we do it better now. Actually, if I have Arab-Israeli war, maybe I want to... okay. NORAD then. Marshall, okay. Good for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's actually fine. He's also rich. Less information. So he's also rich. That's why he can play this. Cannot do anything. So you can space another card. Maybe he also has defectors. Which means we can take Argentina. Yeah, I can move to Cameroon, but then he could just like place 1 in Zaire and 1 in Argentina. So better take Argentina now. So let's see who gets better ops. Maybe I need to play Fidel or Arab-Israeli war. Truman, a free card. Truman's gone, sadly. You can do this. I have only 2 cards left. Space, still I need to space. Very good, 1 point. So still he gets a Truman, so he get less up than I do. That UN Marshal is a bit painful. 5-year plan, good for him, but at least he cannot keep it. Yeah, you can. Which means we need to do this and this. Okay, rescue approach? Yeah, very good. Rescue approach, we have it. We have Europe. Good that we have Europe. And then his containment. He gets defector. He gets Olympic game. We also get Suez Crisis. Okay, the Gold France. Okay, he gets Romanian. Romania maybe is headline then. And then reshuffle. Reshuffle. After if reshuffle, we have NATO again. Not bad. Indo-Pakistani. Very good. We get a Milops. And then we also get special. And then we have no clue on the other cards. So known cards are this card. And then since rescue purchase an own card, it's better to play it. We still have some ops, so it's okay. And our main goal is to deal with Europe. I mean, even if he withdraws, let's hope he does not have a socialist government. Let me count. Defector, containment, and Olympic Games also at least 3 points. I can whip up. Ah, he really gets it. Okay, good for him. But at least you need to pay some price if you want to take Italy. Then maybe I need to put like one in Greece instead into one in Italy. But yeah, still. Maybe. But if you really want to take Italy, he need to give up his coup. So I don't mind. I don't mind. Also get that big card. Okay, it's actually fine for me. It's actually fine for me. I guess we'll figure out a way to deal with that later. After all, ops. Africa. Just a free, but good enough. Fair enough. And Romania would be a good card to play. Now we're combating in Europe. Not a good hand to start a Euro fight. We'll see. But he's now perched. Olympic game 1 point. You can do whatever you want. It's okay. It'll be sad if yes if we then play Marshall, but still Marshall is also benefit to me, so not very bad. And after I use 2 cards to take Italy and 1 point to spread to France, also gaining access to Algeria. Can always coup Sahara State or Colombia. Spacing. Romanian is a good card to play. One, two. So I don't think he'll have any firepower. Then we just go it with a -1. Still, we get 2 points. Assuming he does not redraw a Korean War or AI War. So, -2 for the moment is okay. After all, we survive his destall, and many of the cards they are removed. Score Europe space, holding 1 and play 1. Has containment, so we get some benefits from the Gulf or from Suez. Defector coup, of course you can, but I won't care about this at the moment. So 1 point for you, 1 point for me is okay. Then I still get 1 point. So my hand is now unknown, but I mean I can't do anything, right? Marshall, good for you. He'll really get Marshall, but I would say it's still okay because not like we are going to trigger the we're going to trigger the Suez, right? Then it is not a problem for us. Last one. Okay, Finland. It doesn't matter. And then, okay, let's do the things we need to do. Very good. I also get some good cards. Like he drawed also 2 good cards. But after all, we push 1, 2, 3, 4 points already. And then containment yeah, it's also not bad. We still have a lot to do. We need to take a Mexico and maybe enter Guatemala. Central looks a bit horrible. Actually, you know, special is played, so we don't need to repair. We don't need to repair Suez. Huh? Okay, EU, good for him. Okay. Huh? Keeping containment, interesting. Okay, okay. As I said, I don't care about France. Suez mid tier of 1 point. So I don't care, just 1 point in. Second. What else can I do? It's okay to enter Jordan, I guess. Or Iraq, better Iraq. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's okay, 1 point. And here it comes. Mid-wall. Okay. Very interesting situation where puppet is almost useless. Not useless. I already think of some way to do this. Let's track the cards. Sadly, we have a submit. I always think we draw submit has a slight disadvantage in the game. Independent Reds, 5-year plan. Could be interesting to cut hand size. 5-year plan. Duck in cover, unplayable. Or we risk to lose. Shuttle diplomacy, no red. What else? Brezhnev. What else? Puppet. Have I also counted puppet? Not yet. Puppet still good. So what can we headline? Puppet is okay. We can also see his headline first in order to consider what to play. Right. Okay, let's see. Junta, haha. Okay, okay. Good for him. He draws Junta already. Some protection. I think that's it. Then I guess he would attack South America then. Coup successfully, take Chile, threaten a South American control. Low, please. Very good. 1. So that one is in favor to us. Really thankful for that one. Actually, we all low rolled at the moment. If there's containment, it doesn't hurt if we play like 5-year plan, right? But I don't think we have the tempo to do this. Still, South America and Central America is still contested. Now he has something to do. Either he takes Argentina or he rescue Cuba. And other... Oh wait, because he played the usury, okay. Usury is gone, and also UN is gone, and that's why. Let me see. South Africa. Okay, interesting. Maybe he has the Africa scoring. But now, I mean, we have to realign, right? But let me finish what I want to say. 5-year plan may be interesting because we cut his hand. But the later we play 5-year plan, the worse it could be, because containment is surely his last play, and then the later the containment, the worse it would be. But now we need to realign. Very good. It's already done. Where he cannot re-enter. So some... Okay, very good. We have luck. But still, it is what we need to do, right? Oh, come on. I would say the same if I were a Soviet. One last would be Angola. Sadly, we don't control France. Okay. Oh, Che. Okay. Okay, hero low. Okay, it was a bit lucky. I was a bit lucky. Che, okay, that's why he reached something. If I don't like act now, then he used Che. After all, I need to do many things, right? Shuttle may be interesting, so let's do this. I want to enter Cuba, Peru, Panama. Yeah. Which means we have to win, right? And also he coup Haiti, and actually Sahara State is always there. So now we're okay to get some. Okay, kitchen debate for that. He contested that. So now we have some time to coup if we want. Let's see, if we coup, then still South American troll is very rewardful. Then he would recklessly coup Central America or breaks in, I guess. Okay, let's don't do this that obvious. I think that's enough. After all, we can still like have a good control of Cuba and some good control in Panama. Because if I take Cuba, then he need to risk everything to realign Panama, and I don't want that. No need to push your enemy as well as your luck. And he... Okay. Still okay. Now it's less rewardful to play. If I play, then he only get 3 cards. And more. Let's see, let's count. Oh, so 3 cards. Free cards, so I have 1/3 chance to get I have 1/3 chance to get containment, so all the cards are buffed, and then I can also cut his AR7. There is no chance that I will be having Defcon Suicide because I already played the Duck and Cover, right? So let's read. Okay, let's play. Very good. we really get what we want. Okay. Okay, it's a bit frustrated. Okay, Central at least get some points. You mean I would be equally happy if he plays Central, score Central actually, or if we like discard Central, so I get 2 points. Now he just have 1 move left, and that is a good time to coup. I slightly prefer. We need to plan because after the last game, so this is okay. Last play or any play is not important anymore, and then we get this. So Su is still in the deck. I don't want to space now because we have ops advantage. We have 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4 is 9 points here. We can actually flip the board. South Africa and Cool Sahara dominate Africa, and also taking Chile maybe, or Cool Colombia. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is better? We can always coup. So let's take So let's take Chile. Let's see what we do. And also he plays last AR. Oh wow. Thanks a lot. Asnod is gone. So Suez is definitely gone, but we need to be super careful because there is a slight chance to draw some of the scoring. Actually, the chance is still high. Dumping 2 would be a bit and dump 2, and after all I still score 2, but I cannot alter the result anymore. Risk or not to risk is the question. So let's risk a bit. Okay, let's count. I have 2, so I do. Aha! Good draw. Grain sales. And also Mr. Envy. Suez gone and is gone. He played Nigeria. I know he would flip that, but still, I risked that chance. Sadly, now I have to coup. Then maybe I should coup actually earlier than Brezhnev is too bad to coup. No. I have 2 turns, right? And do 2 things. Coup and then use Brezhnev. Okay, actually it's just barely. Okay, he can give up his give his last AR. Okay, and then when next turn we play grain sales and coup Nigeria. Hopefully, of course we need to do something. Taking Cuba is necessary. One, 2, 3. Okay, it's not helping. Muslim is unseen. But still tearing 3 points is worth that. South America is a bit risky. Actually, I have a lot to do, but what should I do first? If Muslim is unseen. I can do some small setup instead. One in Saudi. Two. So because it is chase gone, so I can catch more Africa countries. Okay, you give me containment, I give you a press sniff. That's fair. So please, long gunman, not very good. Will bury you. Interesting. Bear trap and also grain cells. Grain cells maybe better. Grain cells. We have central, and that's why grain cell is more important. So unless he has bourgeois EBM, then we score central. Let's see, central is good. Bear trap's good. Sadat. Before Muslim is not very good. Good news, we have Liberation. Actually, I really like that card. Now it's safe. Korean War delay. Then we have a problem. What should we play then? So maybe we need to play the China card. Then if we play the China card, we need to do it as soon as possible. Cambridge 5. So let's count. So I marked every card right. Long gunman. Okay, I saw marked long gunman. Very important. So no known card yet. So green cells. Quagmire. But now it's good to like get rid of Liberation for that. Okay, of course I play. We could. So let's see, what should we do? Okay. So he's not the only one who rolls one. Okay, get rid of that. Cuts his hand. Cuban missile. If he does not have any in Cuban, maybe I will trigger it instead. But anyway. But still he has Heidi, so forget about this. Quagmire's gone. But I really need Quagmire actually. Otherwise I cannot space with Burial and Liberation at the same time. And also as well as keeping Long Gunman. Flower power now. You need to use some flower power. Sadly. But after all. Okay, barely, just barely. But still. So I think he take Panama, but we can still score Central. Okay, and you save it as now. So using all the big cards, and now is the best moment to play, right? Let's count. We still have a bunch of good US cards, so I don't want to bear trap him now. So don't be greedy, because the later it gets, the more advantage we have as US. Long Gunman is still very tricky. Camp David. Okay. Cam David gone. Sadly succeed. So we also need to space. We'll bury you, but let's see what could we do now. We can compete in South Africa. I don't want to use the China card now, if that's the case, because when we can space both cards. South Africa is on score as well as South America. Then fight a bit for that. Bear trap gone. Still you need to coup. I wait until after he coups I play Korean War. Middle East not score yet, so better play Sadat. Actually, I can also play Sadat. Let's see if South Africa. What's happening there? Coup? Okay. Of course you need to coup. And I was waiting for that. Okay, it was not very lucky. And that's why I need to play it now. Fail, please? Okay. Here's luck. But now... so, we threaten him a bit. Now it starts to make sense to enter Tunisia. Let's see what we do. OAS Panama Canal Colonial. I really hope he get this. Actually, I need to take another Middle East region. At least I hope to take. Otherwise, our man is a free card. Okay, he was playing Let's. Good for him. Botswana. Actually, I wanted to take Botswana, but now it's still okay. He threatened realignment, then I need to threaten other things. Well, still he can get his chance to realign us, right? Everything's luck. So space and also realignment, of course, you need. But there may be backfire. Ah, okay, he rolled a 666. So not bad for him. Do our space? Okay, I also rolled a 6, but not at the right moment. Good for you. Sot. He gets really a lots of good Egypt. Okay, gets Egypt. Now what do we do? Africa doesn't look good. What we can do is something like this. Still okay. Then we can take Argentina. Actually, the score is not very good to us. We need to endure this. OPEC, very good hand. I'm Voice of America, turn 6, very good. Okay, let's mark some cards first. OAS, Panama Canal. Sadly, we draw that. I really hope USSR draw that. Nuclear subs. We draw many of our hands. Some good things, some bad things. Nuclear subs is also playable. Arm race, very good. Brush war, we get this, very good. OPEC, we get this, is really good. Actually, OPEC can be our whole card. Okay, no way. Long gunman is here. Unless something happen, otherwise we cannot play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 cast left. Colonial. Colonial is also a good hand. So we have a bunch of options. Brush war always good. Colonial maybe. VOA, well, I will play later. Asia is still unseen. So the chance that he gets a cultural and Nixon is higher and higher. But still, breaking in things. So, arguably good. One in Thailand also threaten Asia a bit. Okay, speaking of this, then we might need to change the policy, and we need to be super careful. Now long gunman is very dangerous. 1 point in Thailand is no longer that important, and I rather have so Muslim unseen. 1 point Tunisia. Yeah, Muslim unseen. 1 point Tunisia. But he won't play that in Muslim in that thing. Anyway, let me think about this. Contested Angola a bit is also okay. Okay, let's do this. But after all, South Africa and still unseen. Hard. Be careful of the time. 20 minutes left. Game proceed until the 2/3, so it's still okay. And also, yeah, Voice of America can target Angola. Of course, he can flip with the cards, but he needs that. Let's see what we do. Thailand could be a good brushwood target, but now not very good. Italy, always good. But now Italy's got, so I'd rather prefer Argentina if I cannot take this. Argentina or Algeria, they are good. One need to be greedy. I mean, Italy has a good long-term effect, but Argentina and Algeria, they are much better. So what do you do? There is a chance that he give up coup and he repairs. Then maybe I would play long gunman then. But then he need to be he would be super careful on what I play. So it's also a trade-off. But I mean, if we're going to win, then maybe we need to risk. Yeah. Or give up some advantage at the beginning. Maybe we need to play long gunman. If he does not drop the DEFCON. ABM is unseen, okay. Cruel. 4 scoring. Let's imagine someone gets all 4 scoring. Actually there are only 7 cards remaining. There is also a high chance that he gets many scorings. Would he consider like score any of the regions? US Japan, thanks. Very good. Yeah, of course. Which means I give up a long gunman. It's already a bit horrible. If he like score South America and Middle East like that. He could also coup Africa. But still, I want to be safer. Okay, long gunman gone. And sometimes fear of enemy is as important as you try to launch the attack. So like knowing I have VOA make him scared, and it is already quite enough to cripple his move. Okay, very good. I really needed that. Good for you. A horrible 10 points, and that's why we need to play. Let me count. Nuclear. So what cards are remaining? Maybe he has. I don't think he has Nixon. Or if he has Nixon, then he will just China card. Yeah. Indo-Pakistani gun. Very good. Threaten realignment is good, but he could coup us easily. Set up a bit. We still threaten with brush wall, right? So Algeria still in attack range. Muslim. Okay. After all, he is a fraud card. So 3 points here. Let's play a game. Let's play a small game. Let's play a small game like this. Then he has totally no access to Iran and Iraq. So good. Back into the deck. And then let's see what I do. OPEC may be free. Or 1 point. Some. Oh man. Yeah, I know. He might get this, but still. 2 points for him is still too good. Nuclear subs. 1 point, another. Iraq. I really want to hold OPEC, right? So, holding OPEC. Priority. Missile envy is gone. Okay. OAS into Middle East not optimal. I mean, Iranian hostage crisis is around, but Iran is cheaper. Maybe I need to use OAS and Panama into Middle East. Or maybe I need to brush for Middle East. Then I would rather brush for Africa. Okay. Okay, very good, very good. Let's brush for Africa. Sometimes it's like that. I'm not the only one who rolls low. But then, things are settled, so I can attack. Because after all, there will be reshuffle. ABM. who gets ABM? Okay. Be careful with that time. Who gets ABM? May I test the game? Okay, Portuguese. I know you need mill-ups. If that's the case, Panama Canal can wait. Okay, breaking 2. Okay, and OAS can wait. I need to correct. Okay, very good. And OAS again in the deck. So last play, Africa. Still, that's a horrible 12. He can also repair Panama, or overprotect Panama or Venezuela at once. Allende. Okay, Allende is horrible. And after all this, no need to be frustrating. Like even USSR had some bad rolls before, but now he has some good rolls. So still, it is still a tense game. Actually, not to our favor. I need to think. So. A line for progress is just 3 points for us. Very bad. And also we need to be careful in spacing. So we're in Cuba now. Arab Israeli. Okay. Yeah, protecting. 1, 2, 3. Still the best thing we can do, right? So 3 points. Okay, Africa, Asia, not a very good sign. And we don't have ABM. We don't have Heartland. They have Allende. Alliance for Progress. We have Nixon. South Africa, really Brandt. We get UN. Then let's see. ABM. ABM is the biggest card. Nixon is almost is always playable. I don't think I have made time to think. Let's play this. He have to play ABM, right? Maybe he can yeah, flip Africa. Okay, Africa is already his. Okay, ABM, sadly. Let's hope he roll low. Still bad for us. At least we get the China card. Cool, how I learned. Very bad. Let me count. Nuclear subs is the only way, right? But if he plays nuclear, if I play nuclear subs, will attack Asia. I can also try to realign Algeria. I have a one shot to do this. Okay, I need to play UN intervention first. I think I need to risk that, right? Even I flip, I roll high, he can also protect and push. Then I need to risk. Okay. Okay, we don't have enough good rolls. Maybe we need to actually score Asia first, right? Before we do realignment. But I mean, if we realign successfully, then we can get Algeria. Still, let's see what we do. Not getting ABM is a bit horrible for us, but still, sometimes you have luck, sometimes you don't. One point giving to them. I mean, Africa already cost me the game, so I don't need to count the points. There must be like nuclear test ban. Score Asia nuclear test ban, queen 3 times, and then score Africa. So it is already confirmed. Che, okay, you can do this. Now he has good rolls. Okay, good for you. Huh. I mean, it's good we have nuclear subs. So at last we can fight for a bit. And there you can do. Otherwise, I mean, you could win anyway, right? We still can get rid of Africa. If he has central, then he can score. He has many way to win. Even if we get Africa, still he threatened the South America control, and then we cannot do anything. So we have South America scoring. It doesn't matter anymore. We need to do our thing. And so I think the game is almost fixed. Anyway, we play until the end. Of course, we can already consider if we're. I mean, roles are one thing, but can we do bet in the game? One debatable thing is that when he played these store like this, it hence he may have big cards. Then should we like just take Brazil and Venezuela, or actually Brazil? If it takes Venezuela, we can realign. Maybe that's one point I can do better. A second point is that I should coup Sahara State first before he flipped Nigeria. Then I will have less trouble in Africa. And otherwise, I mean, the hands draw are a bit unfavorable to me. But otherwise, I cannot play many things. After all, Soviet is an advantage. So when you play Soviet, you need to win. Okay, I'm not the only one who rolls consecutive ones. Okay, he gave me points. Save me a bit. Give you 1 point. Of course, I need to coup again. And then still, no matter what you have, I'm in trouble, serious trouble. Because most regions, they are favored in USSR. Well, I mean that Alliance for Progress saved me. At least giving me 2 points. So maybe I can still survive. Yeah, I can do this. Taking. Ah, okay. So let's see. Whoa. Let's see. A Central is definitely saving us. So we don't have any let's do the trick. So I don't care about Europe. At least I get my 3 points, and then I can fight in South Africa, South America, or Middle East. So anyway, I score my head card. Suez? Okay. Good to have it right. Fuck, yeah. Maybe consider that. I might need to play Latin America. But I mean, the only way we can win is actually Europe scoring, right? Otherwise, we cannot win. Still, he's not. Well, we could try FYP, and we might try FYP and terrorism. But DEFCON win is not quite possible. After all, CIA is already removed. Grain cells, yeah, not quite possible. But at least we get AAR. Yeah, you can do this. And he has big cards. So I can't do anything about this. Now I get a chance to coup. And I guess it would be Egypt. So if he has war game, then it will be end the game. Good for you. I can still space. Okay, that's good. Has South America, then that's also the end of the game. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? Then I need to fight for the only region I can fight for. Yeah, let's do this. Libya is good. It gives me 1 point. Space Latin America. I can't space now. 1, 2, so 4 points together. Okay. So at least I must miss a free card. Okay. Anyway, we need to do this. If that's the case, let's space. Okay. He also get Iran, Iraq, so here we get good cards. Okay, this time no for him. Star was a good card, but I don't have luck. Okay, AI voice unseen. Is AI unseen? Okay, good. Of course, you can do this. Can't do anything. Of course, I can break in Syria, but it doesn't mean much. So let's see. Ten minutes. Muslim unplayable, Iranian hostage crisis gone. Then we really need to draw terrorism. Ha! He gets good cards. Really big cards. He can do this. because after all, he could only lose by Europe scoring. Okay, maybe we can get the special. Very good. We get some cards we want to see, right? No. Still, we need to fight. Grain cells, cutting his hand. And we need to be fast. Well, we have brush wall. It doesn't matter much. We always lose by South America scoring. Then the only thing I can fight for is Middle East. And then I will think about South America later. Here he gets terrorism. Middle East, please? Special. How to return? Kindly return that. Or do I cut? Maybe I use it. Because I have Middle East. But I also have Hunter. Still Middle East first. Okay. GG. It should be it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you know any comments which can improve my play, then you can also write it down. I will read this. And thanks a lot. See you next time.